Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1988 Mitsubishi Starion ESI-R. Now this is 1055 horsepower, 884 pounds-feet of torque from a twin-turbocharged V8 engine, and the car itself weighs 3,096 pounds. It's still got rear-wheel drive. It can do 0 to 60 in 5.236 seconds, and going to 100 mile an hour in 7.716 seconds. So no, not the best acceleration times we've had on this series, but it's more about what it can do at the top end, and with that amount of power it shouldn't struggle to at least beat the bottom place car, which is still the Dodge Demon. But whether or not it can go any higher is obviously up for grabs. There's not many cars from around this period that have been all that quick. In fact, this is the first 80s car that we've had on this series, so yeah, this is unproven ground, quite frankly, but I get the feeling that it will at least be able to go fairly fast, because, you know, 1,055 horsepower in a car that weighs barely 3,000 pounds is not exactly going to be slow. So yeah, let's get out there and see what it can do. Right, so it has the lights up, but that shouldn't affect aerodynamics too badly. More than enough power here to overcome that. And top marks to anyone who can tell me where the paint job is from on this car. Paint job certainly isn't going to help us go any faster, but nonetheless it won't slow us down either, so not like there's anything to worry about there. So yeah, not the best handling here, and again it is an 80s car that is dealing with a way bigger engine and way more power than it ever had originally. Even with those handling upgrades, cars like this can still struggle. Right, here we go. Already well past its original top speed there. There's 200. 20. So faster than the Dodge Demon at least. 240. 245. 250. Alright, right, the rev limiter here, so I'm not sure if we're going to get much more. 252. 253. Yeah, 253 is all we're going to get. We're right at the rev limit there for quite some time. But I have to say I'm impressed by how quickly it got to that kind of speed. It really wasn't all that slow. And yeah, also fairly impressed by how well handled it was at that kind of speed as well. So yeah. Brakes might be a bit dodgy, handling might not be the best when going around corners, but in terms of straight line speed and acceleration and handling in that regard, it's fairly impressive. So yeah, 253 mile an hour matches the Nissan R380 II, and it beats the Jaguar XKR-S GT, the Alfa Romeo Giulia, and the Maserati Pininfarina Berlinetta. But it is slightly behind the Honda NSX-R, which is 4 years old, newer than this, sorry. And it's also slower than the Alfa Romeo Montreal and the Shelby Cobra Daytona from the previous episode. But that is still fairly impressive, especially from a car that, yeah, it was by no means quick. Even originally, I forget, had a top speed of like 140 or thereabouts. So to be going 253 is a massive leap. Most cars here were at least, you know, cars that were capable of going 160, 170 mile an hour, whereas this certainly wasn't. So yeah, fairly impressed by that. And yeah, it's an all-round favourite of mine, even when stock, so I'm really glad that it did pretty well on this series as well. Though by no means the fastest, as it is, like I said, joint 10th with the Nissan R380. But it is in the top 10 nonetheless, which is pretty good, especially from a car like this that, like I said, was by no means a quick car originally. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.